Next thing we should talk about is how to set your mirrors. This is really important. To adjust your mirrors, you will have some sort of mirror control either on the door handle here or possibly over here. Wherever it is, if you've got power mirrors, once you find it, you'll find some sort of switch that represents the left mirror. So L for the left mirror, R for right mirror. And then there will be some sort of a cursor that you can adjust each of those mirrors with. So once you put it onto L, you can adjust the left mirror using the cursor. And then if you move it over to right, you can adjust the right mirror. So now let me show you what you should see in each of these mirrors once you've set them correctly. So for the left mirror, I'm seeing a little bit of the car, body of the car, and mostly the lane beside me. Now I don't want this so high up that I'm seeing the sky, and I also don't really care too much about seeing a bunch of the ground. I want to be able to see cars that are approaching me from behind in the left lane here, and I need to have a bit of my car as a reference point. Now, some people say you should adjust this mirror until you don't see any of the car. I personally don't like that. I need to have a little bit of the car as a reference point, and plus it helps me see a little bit of the car behind me in the lane that I'm in. Similarly, for the right mirror, you want to be able to see a little bit of the car, so not too much of the body of the car, and you don't want to see too much of the sky or the trees, and you definitely don't want to be seeing too much of the ground. You want to be primarily focused on seeing the cars in the lane to the right of you, and you want a bit of your car as a reference point. Now, you do want to see a little bit of the ground, especially when you're doing a parallel park or a reverse stall park. You want to be able to see the curb or the lines on the ground, and you want to have this set so that once you've set it at the beginning of your drive, you're not constantly fiddling around and be like, oh, I'm parallel parking, so now I need to bring this mirror down to be able to see what's going on. You should kind of set it at the beginning and then leave it as it is. So for me, this is giving me not only the lane beside me, so I'm gonna leave it as it is right now. And let's talk about the rear view mirror as well. You want to have it adjusted so that you're seeing as much of the back window as you possibly can. Right now I can see primarily behind me in the lane to the right of me, and also you are